morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. Hope everybody's having a great day out there so far. If you're here with me in the Discord or in the YouTube chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who we have this morning. We got this Rips guy. Ferrari Phil, Crafty Futures, Nick for a Tick, Scott Bro, Julius Amateur Genius, Darren, Chris, Samurai, Spiros, Retberg, Cyrus, J, A-Trades, Angus, Magic Mel, Futures Trading Today, HD, Spastrix, Deck, National, Big Sexy. What's up? Good morning to Shamir, Billy Joe, Jay Scott, Silent NW. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to Mason, Anita Lowe. Anita Lowe, you might be in some good graces today. We're kind of megaphony, but good morning to you. Lord Save All, Frederick, Scotty, Kurt, NP, Diana, Wendy, ain't much, but it's on his work. Jose, James, Alex P. Richard, Randy, 29 Stumps, Akhil, Mark, Salco, Richard, Jacob, November, Account, Juan, David, Barefoot, Greenback, Alex Lee, Squeeze, Mr. Bug, The Indian Feather, Learning with Shannon, DS Trade, Harpreet. Good morning, Blaze, Chuck, Raymond, K, George, Vibe Trade, Gary, Jim, Twin Trading, TD Future, Russ, Danny. What's up? We having a good Thursday so far? You know how we can have a better Thursday. We can give away some free combines. I mean, it's I feel like after yesterday with how much the market dumped, I saw some folks that were having a struggle yesterday. I locked up shop pretty early. I'm not going to lie. You know, what did we do? We did like 6,000 or 7,000 here on the YouTube channel. And then we went and traded in the Discord. And I think I got it up to like 10,000 or something like that. Traded a little bit on the live account. Had some fun. Maybe we traded a live account on YouTube. I can't remember. Yesterday's kind of a blur because it was just such a crazy day in the market. I do have to ask though, did anybody catch a whole mess of points yesterday? Because it wasn't easy to do. I mean, in hindsight, right? Hindsight Capital can nail that type of trade. But did anybody catch that whole mess of points yesterday? What are we on, the 5? Let's go to the 30-minute bars here. Let's look at yesterday. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Jumped off a cliff. Sorted at 640. Shorted, I'm guessing. Shorted at 640. Yo, who is that? Anchor, what's up? That's nice stuff. Bonita, good morning. Russ caught it. Nice. DJ Rick 305 in the building. He caught it. Looks like I made the leaderboard, but not for yesterday's trade. I was just late to post that. I made yesterday's best for my trades that I did live on Top Step TV on Tuesday. So there you go. Oh, you got caught. Oh, you got Russ. I see what you're saying. Last night, gold and silver. Ooh, I want to check this out, Billy Joe. I'm going to check this out just for you, buddy. Let's see. Catch to the long side or the short side? I guess we're about to find out. Oh, you caught to the short side. Juicy. Nice stuff there. Good morning, Flyer Jim, Lord Nelson. I was hanging in Revenge Trade Town. Caught it negatively. You know, what's crazy about it is that, let's go back to the NQ here. I mean, human nature, it's crazy, right? In hindsight, obviously, this looks like just the cleanest fade ever. I wish I would have had my original short on that I had in my live account. I think I was up somewhere in this range, right? I mean, if we go to the 5-minute bars, you can probably see. But yeah, somewhere in this kerfuffleation down here. But man, if I would have kept on, what did I have? A 5 contract position, 600 down to, let's just say, let's go to this one, 300, let's call it 300 points. Could have made 30 grand, maybe 50 grand. Who knows? Got caught with my pants down and embarrassed. I'm sorry, Russ. Got to own it. Good morning, Coach Jay in the building. What's up, buddy? Negative on Combine, positive on XFA. That sounds like a really good problem to have. Good morning, Sir Noodles in the building here. It's a 100K day for those in the pocket. Yeah, if not more, if you want to do some fun calculations, let's just see here. Let's just say that you caught it from the tippy top of the pivot. Could you have? That's Tuesday, no. So let's say Tuesday still. There's Wednesday. Okay, so you're up at Wednesday and you caught it on one of these triple tops, right? Let's just have some fun with this. So let's just call it 740. All right, so you're in at 740. You're trading 15 contracts, right? You're trading 15 contracts. And let's see here. You took it all the way down to, let's just say, the kerfuffleation station down here. Let's just say you caught that final little snapper dinger down to 220. So 740 to 220, that's 520 points. You did it on 15 contracts, $20 a point, and then you did it on 15 accounts. Holy smokes. Or I'm sorry, not 15. 5 accounts. You would have made 780 grand. Whoa. Imagine that. All for the low price of investing into Top Step. What is that? 149 times 5 accounts. The low price of $750. So risking $750 to make $780,000. Woo-wee! Is that a good risk reward? That's a 4. That's 5. Brain's not working. 750 over 780. Ah, my goodness, my brain is broken right now. Is that a good risk reward? Can anybody tell me? 750 over 780,000. Is that a good risk reward? I don't know. Is that a good risk reward there? I do need this. We got a new flavor on deck, by the way. This is bingo, cosmic vibe in the house today. That's good. GC moving again from slow market might break. Well, let's look. I just wanted to get that trader math here on the board where I couldn't even write the numbers out. Good golly. Get it together, Rips. What are you thinking, buddy? Okay, so there we go. Yeah, this area again, 2361 spot 4. That's kind of the breakdown. It's interesting because, you know, we failed so much yesterday. A lot of folks think that, you know, we really couldn't go any lower. But I promise you, the market can do things that you'd never expect, right? By the way, I'm going to make it easy for the giveaways today. So at 500 likes, we'll do a poll, right? You just click that button. It's like right down there. It's a little like, it's a little thumbs up button. If you've never experienced it before, the rush of clicking that button is like nothing else. It's like better than putting on a 15 lot position. It's insane. Give it a shot right now. Do it. I'll wait. I'm talking to you. You know who I'm talking about. I'll wait for you. Yep. Move that mouse a little bit lower. A little bit. Ooh, not that low. Oh, you dirty dog. Oh, I see what you're doing. Yep. There it is. Yep. Click that. Perfect. Thank you. See, we had to wait for them. Okay. So we get that up to 500 likes and then we do a poll and then the best part is when we get to 700 likes today, we'll give away a free Top Step Combine. 900 likes, second free Top Step Combine. 1,100 likes, another free Top Step Combine. 1,300 likes, another one. I'm not going to stop. I'm literally not going to stop, okay? So it's up to you. It's really up to you. So if we get it up early, I mean, we could give out 10 free combines today. It's every 200 likes after 700. 20 for 20, your stream every morning has not only been inspirational, has been instrumental in helping me improve how I trade. Thank you so much. Give it up for Les Grossman in here. Yo, what's up, Les? That's what I'm talking about. That's going to kick off the morning nice and deliciously juicy right there. I love it. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Les. I see you in chat here, always saying some fun things. By the way, I do love your name. I love your name. It's awesome. One of the greatest characters Tom Cruise has ever played. I think in the history of all movies, in the history of all of his characters, Les Grossman is top of the top. So we do have a big print coming out, by the way, in 20 minutes. It's a monster. This is probably the most important print of this entire week. However, we do get PCE tomorrow, but we get baby PCE today. We get the core PCE today with the PC price index, but then we get the deflator tomorrow. So, I mean, it's kind of like a little bit of a mixed bag. But the big ones of today, we get the GDP, the annualized GDP advanced for Q2, and the GDP price index. But then we also get the continuing and initial jobless claims. And remember, the Fed's in a blackout period. We have the FOMC coming in less than a week. It's next Wednesday. It's going to be nuts. Good morning, Strictly Trade Biz. Good morning, Karen. How you doing? So today is going to be very, very interesting in the way of news. But, I mean, this is a price action trade for me. Did anybody catch there was two trades that I really, really liked here. Number one was a bounce off of these lows. So a breakout trade of this channel to the north side. And then a failure of this VWAP up here. Did anybody catch either of those trades? There's a long trade. There's a short trade. Short of VWAP earlier. Nice. Terry caught it. Caught the short. You know what's funny? I actually traded it this morning. I'm not going to lie. I traded it this morning. You know how I always sit here and I'm always bemoaning like, had to write the morning memo. Couldn't trade. Was getting ready for my stream. I'm always talking about that, right? Oh, man, I couldn't trade. Had to get my stream ready. Or, I was writing the memo. Not today, because I wrote the memo early. In fact, I think I was done with the memo around like 4 o'clock my time. Let me see. When did I actually finish this memo today? I was early to it. I finished the memo, at 4 o'clock this morning. So I was up super early. I mean, same as always, but I was up super early. So it allowed me to view the market and catch the trade. So if I was up at 4 o'clock, that's 7 a.m. market time. I mean, if I was able to watch this, I had just missed the breakout. But what do I always tell you folks? You know, if you miss a trade, you look at what's the next opportunity. You use the information on the left and you start mapping it out to the right. And what did we see? We saw on the 5-minute bar here a nice little wick through VWAP. And so that's where I got super excited to get all hungry for it. So what did I do? Let's pull up the trading chart, shall we? Do we want to see it? Do we care? I mean, do we want to see the trade that I took this morning? Anybody care? If not, I mean, we could just talk about, I guess we could talk about the PCE or something, or, okay, fine. I'll show it. All right, fine. Okay. So going over to Ninja Trader here. There it is. So this was, let me try to squeeze this in actually. So here was the drive up, right? We saw this clear break of this structure. And then if you missed it, you got this retest. I was still kind of fumbling around with finishing the memo, posting things and doing all that, right? And so this is where it was. But what do I always say? A missed opportunity is just a door opening for your next trading opportunity. It always is. And for some reason, newer traders can't figure this one out. I used to be in that boat where I'd say, I gotta, I'd be long in this right here. I'd be long in that. But no. I'm waiting again. I'm waiting for that failure into the VWAP, right? Because what have we been doing here? We've just been hitting VWAP, smacking back down, hitting VWAP, nice failure, breakout, boom, smacking back down. And this one was nice because it was a weak breakout of that VWAP, right? It was a weak candle. And so that's what I like to see. So what did I do? We got that weakness. We get that first flush. And then I'm waiting for that very first miniature consolidation. And I was short. All right, so let's see if I can zoom this in a little bit. I'm gonna cut out the current price action just so we can see this here. But short into that. Short. And this is what's crazy. And I was using my hotkeys on this trade. I was using my hotkeys, as I always do. Now, I'm not either a perma bull or a perma bear. I'm neither. I like taking the markets up. I like taking them down. I like doing it all. I love it. So there's no real bias in my trading. But sometimes, I mean, you could see I couldn't even write numbers on the screen today. Sometimes I don't have enough Celsius in the morning and my thumbs kind of travel. So these buttons right here, these are the buttons where like I'm holding this in my lap. Hold on. My hotkeys are disabled, thankfully. I'm holding this in my lap and I literally have it sitting there in my lap like this. So I have my thumbs. I'm not looking down at it. I've memorized the position of everything. I know where it is. There's no like braille on it or anything. Like, you know how on your keyboard, the F key and the J key have a little bit of like that braille bump on them. If you didn't know that, feel down at your F key and your J key. Your FJ. That's never mind. It's you can feel the little bumps on your keys. So it doesn't have bumps here, but my thumbs have memorized where the positions are, right? And I on this push up, what does my brain say? My brain says, let's short 2 more, but then my thumb says, let's cover 2. So This was really annoying for me, and it almost sent me in tilt, right? It almost sent me in tilt. It really almost sent me in tilt because I went to add two, because this is a perfect pop to add 2 more contracts. I think I was up to like 6 or 8 contracts here because I wanted to build a position, right? I really wanted to build a position. So I covered 2 up here instead of adding 2. And then look at this, immediately flashes down. These are the 30-second bars, so this is very, very fast, right? And so, of course, I'm not tilting into this. I'm just letting it lie. So I think I was carrying like 6 contracts short. And it shuffles, and I said, you know what? I'm going to wait until the price action pauses, and then the next rejection of a rejection lower, i.e. this rejection right here, look. So we came down, pumped back up. We come down below this, making a new low. I want to see a failure of reclaiming this area, right? I want to see a failure of reclaiming. I don't even know if I could draw on this, but a failure of that right there. And that's what we did. And I'm watching this in the book map. And so now I'm adding, and I added full size, and I say I'm going to peel off on the flush. Bingo, bango, peeled off on the whole flush. Bob's your uncle. There it is. That was the trade that I took this morning. And what do you think? It was probably good for like $20 or something like that. I don't know. What do we think? Good for like $700, something like that. I was very confident in this setup, mind you, because again, going back to the chart, very confident in this setup. Very, very confident in this setup. So what did that end up bringing us? Survey says big bucks, no whammies, big bucks, no whammies, and bah, 20,600. There we go. There it was. So that was the trade of this morning. Copied across 5 top sub accounts. So that was the trade this morning. And it was a really beautiful setup. But now we're in no man's land because we have to wait for this data to come out. Right? We have to wait for this data to come out now. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to pump the brakes. Lendez caught the same move. I love that. And again, look at this is the move. And if you're not seeing this stuff yourself, go back and watch these patterns. I mean, I'm happy to get stopped out. I believe my stop was somewhere here, somewhere above these bars. But I was very, very confident in that trade. The way that we were just kind of settling in, and let's go to the 30-second chart on this one just so we can see it's very similar to what the Ninja Trader chart showed. Same thing, right? And look at these wicks right here. And this is, I'm so actually mad about this. Like, it's okay. I mean, it's all the same, right? It's all the same because I ended up with huge profit on the trade. But this is like the best ad that you'll ever see. When it comes into that VWAP and it wicks even lower than what we saw here, you're getting denied the price. And again, I could have added here for a second time, but I just wanted to wait until we had like a little bit of a kerfuffle, which was what we had here. And that's where I added full size to the position and then closed right there at the bottom of the range. So yeah, it was great. It was fantastic. It was excellent. Very, very happy about that. And yeah, it was a perfect setup. It was the type of setup that I like to trade. And it was just, the reason why I like to bring up a trade like that is twofold. Obviously, you know, there's the setup that we're looking for here, which is the failure of the VWAP, which has happened here and here, right? Patterns repeat themselves, especially when we're in a nice downtrend. VWAP seems to be a nice area for most algorithms to be shorting this. But the second, and I think this is the most important thing to learn from all of this, is I missed this trade. And it's not because I wasn't watching for it. Somebody even messaged me in another group that I'm in. They messaged me and they said, hey, do we just long this or short this or something like that? I said, it's very easy. You just play this channel. Breakdown of this channel, you're taking it short. Breakup of this channel, you're going long. Very simple setup, right? And I told them that. But I missed that trade, right? Because I didn't finish until, I wasn't done with my memo until like here, right? Until like this area. So what does my old trader self do? The trader that was garbage in the first 2 to 3 years of trading. Well, he's going long here and probably adding and then hoping that VWAP holds. And, you know, that's just stupid. But I didn't hit it because I said, I'm just going to wait for it to come to VWAP. And if I see weakness there, that's the best setup I'm going to get. And that's exactly what happened. There you go. Used to chase too. Yeah, chasing is horrible. You need to come to terms with it. The market is going to move. The market is going to give you great opportunities. You just have to be patient for it. That's it. You felt this confidence on this trade without bookmap just using structure? I think so. I mean, given that we're kind of reviewing this on a bar chart, but you know where Bookmap helps me on something like this is that, look, that's the perk above. Do you see how thick that those offers are going into that? It's an outlier of order weight, right? This is an outlier. That is an outlier based on the rest of the order flow here. It's significantly larger. So again, that's a nice tell. You could see that on time and sales, but you're talking about 600 to 800 contracts that are traded once we auction over VWAP. Good luck. Unless there's some type of buyer, like this is your nice blow off top into that level. And that's a lot of people that are covering from those lows. It's a lot of people that are shorting into that move. It's the same type of move that I saw, that I'm sure a lot of you folks saw out there. That's what I liked. And that's what we took. Hey Rips, is that time and sales on the right of your book map? No, this is the price ladder over here. Right here's the price ladder. Time and sales is in a different window. Can't see that on a candle chart. You're right. I mean, you can't. And this is where Bookmap really shines. By the way, if you want to check out Bookmap, I'm going to have Nightbot drop a link for you there. My VWAP isn't anchored. I'm just using the session HLC3 Bookmap. I'm sorry, Bookmap. VWAP for my, here's my VWAP settings over here on TradingView. Session HLC3. And I turn off the bands, of course. Styles just like that. Very simple stuff. Super duper simple stuff. Clubhouse giveaway today, possibly. Have to stay tuned for that. Put the book map on a short tick and we will start tripping. Well, I mean, if you want to see that what that looks like, I mean, it's just, if we go into something like this, I mean, you can see every single little slice of order flow that's coming in. And this is kind of like, you know, just watching time and sales sort of represented on a heartbeat of the market. There's value in all of this. I mean, you can get as granular as you want on Bookmap. It really is dependent on, you know, what you're looking to see there. NQ looks like it'll keep plummeting. Yeah, I mean, as long as we don't continue to auction up and over here. We do have news coming out in 7 minutes exactly here. So we'll see what happens with that. That could be an extreme print on the market if we have some type of outlier print. I'm not expecting it, right? For the initial jobless claims, we are expecting a 238,000 print. The prior print was 243,000. So that would mean that more people are in work. If that came in at like 245, we could probably see the market scoot up. Continuing claims at 1.868 million. The prior read was 1.867 million. So again, looking for continuing claims to be hotter. Initial jobless claims to be a little bit cooler. You talk about the 9:30 a.m. open strategy. You have to watch those patterns quite a bit. What I recommend is this. Go ahead and record your screen and go back and watch a lot of Bookmap recordings. I don't know if there's an archive somewhere. Maybe somebody has something posted somewhere. I record my Bookmap screens every single day. So I can go back and watch my Bookmap recordings of every single opening for the last however many years. I have them all archived. But it's watching these patterns paired with, was there news on the day? Were there earnings yesterday? Are there earnings tonight? What's happening in the Mag 7? I mean, I wish it was like, hey, so if the RSI is above 6 and the current margin requirements at the CME are raised and we are in a half moon, then you're going to want to go short. Every time it works. No, it's pattern recognition. It's watching how the opens have played out in the past paired with all of the news that's on the docket. Where's the market going? Where has it been? I wish it was just like you could write out a couple lines, because think about it. If that was the case, if I could define how to trade the open based on, let's say, 10 different factors, I could code that up into a trading bot and then never have to trade again. And the reality is that it doesn't work like that at all. YouTube channel called Think with Bookmap has past streams under the live tab. There you go, Ryan. Always go long on half moons. There you go. There's your strategy right there. Get ready to short gold if it finds resistance. Let's see gold here. If it's going to break on through. Oh, wow. Bounced nearly the MC level and then it rejected the MC level. How about that? Anybody trading that? That's juicy. That is saucy stuff. How do you avoid getting out of a trade early? I was waiting for that daily gap on NQ and got in with 3 contracts. It was a risk-free trade, but didn't hold it all the way down. You have to define your profit targets beforehand, Dane. And if you don't have a profit target, you're kind of flying by the seat of your pants. So I would recommend that you define a profit target and at least a TP1. And I would trade in micros where you can peel off a portion of your position. Because remember, micros are 1/10 the size of a mini. So if you're trading a mini, that's 1 contract. You can't peel off half a mini. But if you're trading 10 micros, that's equal to 1 mini. You could peel off 5 micros and have half of a mini essentially working for you. So what I'd recommend is trade the micros and peel off a portion of your position. So let's just say you're trading 10 micros is equal to 1 mini. Hey, peel off 8. You'll leave 20% as a runner and then do that over and over. And you'll start to see, wow, when I actually let this position work, it goes much further and I'm making a lot of money. So maybe I won't peel off 80% this next time. Maybe I'll peel off 50%. Maybe this time I'm only going to take off 30% and then move my stop to break even on the rest or whatever the case. But you should have profit targets defined. But I would say use those profit targets, but then peel off a portion of your position, leave runners and just see. I effed up my first time mistaking mini and micros. Yeah, it happens. It happens. You put on 10 minis and you think it's 10 micros. Oh, you're in for a treat. ASMR with that beard scratch. Oh, good God. Oh, no. Missed the bounce. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. It's a big move in gold there. Really big move in gold. Did that yesterday, busted that combine. I think, if you folks are feeling discouraged about yesterday's trade, I locked up pretty early. I don't really get discouraged anymore. Like, obviously, when you do the math and everything, you say, well, if I would have left on my live account, I could have made 50 racks. Hey, that could have been nice. But at the end of the day, like, I didn't take it, so it doesn't matter. The way that I separate my mind from feeling that FOMO, by the way, 2 minutes till the data. Let's get our charts up here. I just want to see what happens. I'm probably not going to trade this print. .0% is the GDP expectation, mind you. What's my expectation today? It all is dependent on this data. These are big prints. GDP and initial and continuing jobless claims, very big prints here. But again, if they're in line with expectations, probably not going to see much of a change. And then we get the PCE deflator tomorrow. So we also have a 7-year note auction today at 1 p.m. Keep that in mind. I'll talk about yesterday in a hot minute here. I just want to wait for this print. 90 seconds. Hey, Ribs, you have to learn one martial art. What would it be and why? I mean, I don't even know. I have no idea. I'm not a martial artist person. Market foo. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Going to go out on a limb here and say the chart will move to the right and the news will print. You are probably spot on with that one. If it starts going left, we might have to check ourselves here. You think the Goldman boys move the market lower so they could buy a dip before the rate cut? Maybe. Tinfoil hat on. Maybe. But it's really not that hard to move down a pumped up market like that. Whoa, our order book is just cleared out. Let's see. There's a big clear out of the order book. I'm expecting probably a bigger print than I thought I was initially. Wow. Be careful, folks. Check your positions, please. This can get very dangerous. Judo and wrestling, kung fu fighting. Short the print. Okay, good luck, Erkan. Good luck to all of you who are going to be trading this. 15 seconds, 15-second warning. Be careful. I'm not on anything. I'm flat. Be careful, please. Check your positions at the door. Oh. Oh. Little 20 handle. Oh. 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 2.8%. Whoa, hot GDP. Holy. Personal consumption is up by 20 basis. No, 30 basis points. Oh, my. Jobless claims are cooler. Durable goods orders are cooler. Claims are up. Whoa. Look at this bar, by the way. Look at that. Yeah, we got the Mace Windu. Is that the Mace Windu Spastrick? No, that's the Darth Maul. Yeah, that's scary stuff. What is that? 80? Oh my goodness. Now we are driving. Holy smokes. Darth Maul, thank you. Discord link coming in hot here. Have Nightbot drop it for you here. Yeah, so there goes the print. I did not follow your advice not being trading because I did not have a job at the time, but instead I keep trading, working hard. I'm technical analysis now. I've withdrawn over 10,000. Nice. There you go. Good on you. Let's see if we get up to the VWAP and test this for a little bit of a failure, shall we? Anybody catch that off the lows? You're sitting up 80 points right now if you did. Whoa. Well, 90 points, 95 points. I mean, the market is reacting in a strong way. I wouldn't say that the news is bullish. GDP price index just 30 basis points cooler than the expectation of 2.6. So, I mean, technically that's kind of good, but it's not like a... I don't think that's going to be good for rate cuts. That's the thing. I don't think that's going to be... I don't think that's going to be good for if people wanted to see a July rate cut. I just don't think that's going to happen. So I don't know why the market's ripping on this. Maybe, I guess, we're blowing out the early shorts. So yeah, kind of concerning to me. A little bit concerning because, you know, I had a little bit of hopium that the market would give us a rate cut in July just because I want to see what happens. Not because I care all that much about, you know, what's going to happen from it, but I just kind of wanted to see it. It's something fresh and new, you know? Hey, this wasn't expected. Let's cut some rates in July. Woo! Hit my daily loss limit at $200 today. In London, stopped my long at 180 and rallied 80 points. Frustrating. Yeah. Oh, I know those feelings, trader guy. Oh, yeah. I know those feelings all the time. The market seems to seek your stop, tags your stop, and then does exactly what you thought it was going to do. I mean, I'm with you on that. I know exactly what that feels like. It sucks. I have days like that still. I mean, I've had days like that on stream. By the way, day 11 of the green in the stream. Woo, hot stuff. But no, don't get discouraged. And here's the thing. I get a lot of DMs about this. By the way, folks, we got 1,350 people in here. Like I said at the top of the call, if you missed it, we're giving away free combines today. 500 likes, we do a poll. 700 likes, we do a free combine giveaway. And then every 200 likes after that, we give away another free combine and another free combine and another free combine. Investors think the Fed's first rate cut will be extra large. I don't think so. I think that's hullabaloo. That's clickbait. That's sensationalist clickbait. All right, let's run that poll here. Will the NQ end the day above or below? And let's give you folks a good number to work with here. Let's do 19,200. Get your votes ready, folks. Above, below. All right, vote away. Votes are anonymous, so please vote with honesty. What you actually think is going to happen, because you folks have actually been killing it on these polls, except for yesterday. Yesterday, everybody's bullish. Market went straight down. So let's talk about yesterday. Yesterday, market dropped like a rock. And it's difficult because we've been so pumped up. I mean, we have been falling a little bit, but we've been so pumped up that people think that, you know, this is temporary. It's got to bounce at some point. And you keep on trying to catch that falling knife. And in fact, I had a lot of DMs yesterday about this. People talking about, oh, you know, I blew this many accounts and I did this and I did that. If you are not in the pocket on a day like yesterday, let's just say, and it's really difficult because the market's moving so much, and then maybe you get busted and then the market does like a cute little bounce and you're sitting there and you're like, oh, dang it. It did what I'm going to do, you know? And now you're back in and you're trying it again, and then boom, you're getting your face ripped off. Well, it's probably best to call it quits on a day like yesterday. You missed the points. And like I was saying before the print, the way that I like to look at this, the way that I try to reshape my mind is quite simple. And this works for a lot of things. This works when I've had really difficult times. Let's say I'm launching a company and it's not doing so well and I have to go through hell with that company, or it is going well and I'm trying to sell that company, and then we're dealing with people that are giving us fake offers essentially, and they're not following through on their word. Stressful times in life. And this goes for trading. This goes for life. This goes for anything. One of the exercises that I've liked to do to help myself out. Let's talk about the trading one specifically. Well, for trading, if I'm not having a good time with trading, let's just say like yesterday, I had a fine time. I did well yesterday, but I cut it off early. I missed a good 500 points of alpha to the downside. I didn't trade any of it. I traded the beginning of it, but I didn't trade the follow through, of course. So I left, 30 to 50,000 on the table in my live account. It's a significant portion of money. Okay. In the past, that would tilt me, right? In the past, what does that mean? It means I'm opening back up Ninja Trader. I'm coming back to the market, or whatever my brokerage is, coming back to the market, and oh boy, the market owes me something. The market owes me something, which again is a complete fallacy, right? Have you ever thought this before? We got 1,400 people in here watching. Have you ever felt you're sitting there, you're trading, and then you're finished or you're not finished, but then you look at the market, you go, market owes me. I was right. You didn't trade it. Market owes me, right? You think the market owes you something, like the market is some kind of person or something. They owe you. Oh, yeah, the market owes me something. So you come back, you decide, even on a green day, maybe you're slightly red or you're green or whatever, and you're like, oh, the market owes me something. I'm gonna collect my check from the market because, boy, that bad dogger owes me. By the way, we're coming up with the VWAP test. Another 1 minute. Let's just see here. I mean, this is a very harsh rejection. This signifies that we have a lot of buyers down here. So let's see if the same thing happens up at VWAP. It looks kind of squeezy here. I mean, those shorts got rocked. Really, really rocked, right? So the market owes you something. You're sitting there and you're thinking, oh, the market owes me something. I'm gonna get what it owes me. And now all of a sudden you're trading with some type of thing, some type of ideology that the market has no idea, right? The market doesn't know about you. The market doesn't see you. You're not a big player, right? You're not moving size. Market doesn't give a flip about you. Doesn't even know you exist, especially if you're trading on a prop firm, because you're not trading, your orders are not hitting the market. Okay, a little bit of a pullback here above VWAP, but I'm not seeing like a harsh pullback yet. What we need to see for that to be cleared would be this right here. Break below that level, and we're not seeing that. Instead, we're seeing this charging. So now we're watching up towards here. Do we have a rejection up there? Right. Okay, back to the story. So if the market doesn't owe you anything, you're trading with this ideology that the market somehow owes you something, you're going to get your face ripped off, right? Plain and simple, you're going to get your face ripped off. So what do you do to affect that? How do you get out of that mindset that the market owes you something, that you're on tilt, that you're like sitting there and you're saying, the market owes me this, it owes me that? One of the exercises that I've done, like yesterday, and I practiced the same thing yesterday, was I imagine that I'm on vacation, right? Think about it this way. Let's imagine that you're on your honeymoon, or you're on the most glorious vacation that you could ever muster up, right? You're in the Maldives. You're on a private yacht. You're somewhere beautiful. You're dining at the top of the Eiffel Tower, whatever. Just picture the most amazing vacation that you're on. Are you even thinking about trading in that moment? I mean, maybe you're a junkie. Maybe you're a crazy person. I mean, I'm not going to lie. When I'm on vacation, sometimes I think about trading. But in that moment where everything in your life seems to be still like water and just chill, you're not really thinking about the market. And maybe you're in a different time zone that you're not usually in, right? Maybe if you're in another country that you've traveled to, you're obviously in a different time zone from where you usually are. You're probably not thinking about the markets, right? You're probably not sitting there checking your phone. If you are, you're a terrible guest to your partner. Your partner's probably pretty upset with you because you're not enjoying the vacation or whatever. But put yourself in that mindset where you're on vacation and you're not even thinking about the markets. You're in another time zone. You can't even keep track. Oh, the market's open right now. Well, futures are probably open, right? You're not thinking about the markets. You're not considering what's going on with the markets. Instead, you're enjoying your time. Now, the only difference between you seating your butt in your chair and trading and you being out on a beautiful vacation with your partner, with your friends, whoever the case, there's no difference to the market. The market doesn't know you exist. The only person who understands the difference between those two things is you, and obviously the people you're with, but you're the only person that understands the difference between the two in that reality. One reality, you don't care about the markets. The other reality, you absolutely do care about the markets. So when you find yourself sitting there and saying, I missed a move, I did this, I did that, one of the exercises I like to do is I like to put my mind at rest and saying, it's the same as me being on vacation. Did I take the trade? The answer is no. Like yesterday, did I take that trade for that move to the downside? No. So am I going to sit there and hype myself up over something that didn't happen? Of course not. And so the next time that you're feeling that FOMO or that tilt, put your mind at ease and say, I'm on vacation. It's the same as if I'm not even there in my trading desk. I missed a trade. There's nothing that I can do about it now. I'm not going to go back into the markets and start revenging for these trades that I missed. Instead, I'm going to put my mind at ease. I'm going to relax, and I'm going to look for that next setup. And if you find yourself jumping into the market looking for that next setup willy-nilly, going crazy, maybe pump the brakes, right? Maybe pump the brakes. And always remind yourself that as extraordinary as a day in the markets is, you may not even catch all the points, right? Let's be realistic here. Let's say that you were short. I was short from the tippy top. Yesterday I had 5 contracts short in my live account. I didn't leave it on. One of the good things that we do is, as traders, we're really good with lying to ourselves about whether or not we would have caught a move. For instance, let's just say you're not at your desk, right? One of the good things that we're very good as traders at doing is that we look at a move like this and we say, I just got to my desk and here's the price action up here. Well, if I was here, I would have taken it long from down here and I would have closed it above the VWAP there. Oh, can you believe it? I missed out on over 100 points. Can you believe it? The case is probably that maybe you did long it, maybe you get filled here and it comes back down, you get scared and then you catch it there for, still a profitable trade, but you're good at lying to yourself as a trader that you're going to take it from here to here. So temper your expectations, temper how hard you are on yourself. We're very hard on ourselves as traders because we like to see the bigger picture. We like to see this big move that we missed. But in reality, you want to be content with where you're at and then start asking yourself the real hard-hitting questions. Would I have actually caught that whole move? I was there yesterday. Me. I was there yesterday. I had the position on. I was short. I was correct. I caught it for like $500 in my live account. I missed out on 50K. That goes to show that even I had the best entry that I could possibly get in my live account, but I didn't leave it on. And you need to start asking yourself those real hard-hitting questions that even if you had the position on, would you have held it? Hindsight Capital says yes. Reality Capital says probably not. Maybe you caught some points, but probably not. So be honest with yourself. The next time that you have a big move in the market like yesterday, be honest with yourself and say, I probably wouldn't have caught the whole move. I wasn't sitting there, wasn't trading it. No big deal. Life goes on. And guess what? The market will be open the next day, unless it's Friday. It's closed one day of the week, folks. It's open Friday, closes for Saturday. It's back open Sunday. The market's going to be open. The market's going to continue to produce alpha for you, and everything's going to work out. The more patient you are with the markets, the more likely it is that you will be profitable over time. When you're rushing the process and you're using your emotions and you're getting frustrated about missing a day like yesterday, that is the people that spin out of control. How do I know this? Because I used to be that person. And that's how I can talk about it. I used to be that person who would get so frustrated. I would come into the market with this ideology that the market now owes me something because I can't believe that it robbed me of all those points yesterday, which is such a fallacy. It's not even close to being the truth. And I'd come into the market with those hungry eyes and I would wax myself. Same thing happens when I'm pumped up off of euphoria. Oh boy, coming into the market the next day is I'm invincible. I got the armor of $100,000 of profit. Come and get me, market. And then, you're 30 minutes into the session, you're down 50K thinking like, I got half my armor left. I'm still free rolling, which is, again, another fallacy. There's no such thing as house money. It's your money. You can actually withdraw. This is real money. It's your money. It's not this fallacy of like, I'm playing with house money. No, it's your money, actually. You can spend it. It's real. So think about all these things the next time that we have a big day in the market. Consider these things. More than anything, if you're ever questioning what's going on, just take pause And that could be for 5 minutes. That could be for 10 minutes. That could be for a couple of days. Take pause in the market. Don't force things, right? Don't force things, because the more that you push, the market's going to push back twice as hard against you. The more that you're going with the flow, stopping out when you should, letting your profits run, flowing like water, that's when you're going to be in that moment, just in perfect symphony with the market. And that's your goal as a trader, to be in symphony with the market, moving alongside the market, going where it's going, because you are never going to be able to move the market. So we have to flow with the stream of the market. For instance, I don't care who you are, but you can have a prop firm account and you could be trying to short the pants off this thing and saying, go down, go down, go down. Oh, market doesn't care about you, doesn't give a flip. And even if you think that was the best short in the world, doesn't matter how much you believe in it, how much you want it to go back down. Oh, we're in a downtrend, it should go down. Doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. The market doesn't care about you, right? Nick Dolby in chat. What's up, buddy? My man. Hey, by the way, guess what? We're at 715 likes. You know what that means, folks. We're going to give away a free combine. We're going to give away a free Top Step combine. Let's do it. Let's end the poll here. Wait, how many votes do we get? Yeah, that's enough votes. So we got some bulls in chat? What? I'm shocked. We got bulls in chat. We are saying 44% say above, 35% say below. Oh, my. Well, that's crazy. That's wild to me. If any of the mods are in the Discord, can you please help out Profiteer? Please and thank you. All right, so let's do a giveaway here. It is Thursday, all day long. Let's do a fun one. Keyword, channel members are going to get 10x the luck. What's a good keyword? What's a good keyword here? This one's a shout out to the Fawns. And it's also the kind of mood I'm in here. All right, so how do you participate? Jose Cuervo, my man. Very easy. Twitter and Instagram, right there. It says @SellingRips. I only have one account, @SellingRips. If you're following some other account like Selling Rippies or Selling Rips, like some weird misspelling, or like the I's are L's and the L's are I's, there's also Selling Rips. Why is my name not green in here? You have to click the join button. You have to click the join button, my friend. So if you're following one of those other accounts, they're probably going to ask you, I got a crypto bot. Like, I got a DM today from another person. They're like, I almost sent money to you, bro. It's like, dude, it's not me. I don't have a crypto thing. Like, stop falling for these scams, you crazy people. What are you thinking? Yeah, there you go, Savage. Stop falling for these scams. Come on. Yes, it's separate, Russ. Stop falling for these scams. Stop doing it. It's driving me nuts. I get so many DMs about people like, oh, I almost sent my money. It's like, dude, I'm never going to follow you. I'm never going to message you. I don't trade crypto. I don't have a trading group for crypto. The only trading group that we have is the one that I'm talking to you here right now. Right? That's it. There's also like Sailing Rips. I'm on a boat. So here's the deal. You follow me on my actual account. On Twitter, I have a blue check mark. Can't miss it. @SellingRips. So follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. Easy thing to do. I post all the behind the scenes stuff on Instagram. It's a lot more fun. Twitter, I don't really post any like life stuff, but I'm doing it all the time on Instagram. Okay, so here we go, folks. The keyword is, type in this keyword, happy days. Type it in one single time in the YouTube chat. That's it. Happy days. That's it. Keyword is happy days. You type that in one single time, you're eligible for the giveaway. Now, what I'm going to do after we get some folks in here that are in this drawing, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click the roll button, which is right down here. Roll it. I'm going to click that button. It's going to roll. It's going to randomly select one of the members here in chat. If you do have a green name, you get 10x the luck, 10 times more luck to win these giveaways. So if that's important to you, get your name green. So this is going to be for a free Top Step combine. You don't have to have an active combine. This is not a discount. It's not a reset. This is for a full-fledged Top Step combine. That's all you have to do. I mean, I traded crypto way back. And I mean, I was more of an investor than a trader. I don't do anything with crypto now. I don't have a Rips coin. I don't have a trading bot. Don't have a special trading group. This is a goated show, by the way. This is, who's in this? Ron Howard, Henry Winkler. Isn't that Henry Winkler, right? He was the Fonz. Hey, who else is in that? Janine Garofalo. There's a lot of good ones. Am I also an investor in the U.S. stock market? Yes, indeed. I'm never going to have a crypto coin. Sorry, folks. There's never going to be a Rips coin. If there is one out there already, then it ain't me. Never going to do that. What a waste of time. And that's just like, it's just so dumb. Like those things, like literally, they're just a way to move money from morons to the people who are running the scam. Coach from the Waterboy. Yes, there you go. Potsy, that's right. Oh, man, Potsy. Who was his sidekick? Potsy and you had Laverne and Shirley, which had a spinoff too. Oh, yeah, Mr. Miyagi was in it too. I forget what his name is. What about the Rips NFT? Nope, not going to do that either. I refuse. No, thank you. Ralph, that's right. Good old Ralph. Ralph Mouth. Oh, man. They don't make good shows like that anymore. It was a great show. Very innocent, fun. Always getting into hijinks. Oh, good stuff. Richie Cunningham. So innocent. Never corruptible. Almost a couple times, though. You better look out for that Richie. Keep him on the straight and narrow. Pat Moore, Morita. That's right. Morita. That's right. Pinky Tuscadero. There you go. All right, folks. We will do the roll when we get to 500 people in here eligible. Remember, super easy. Click that roll. Click the roll button. Click the type in Happy Days, greatest show of all time. Well, it's up there. Type in Happy Days, and then that's it. And then I'm going to call out your name. You tell me what is your Instagram username or what is your Twitter username. You type it with one line without the app, and that's it. Happy Days is like one of those shows that you think was shot in the 50s, but it wasn't. Wasn't it shot in the 70s or 80s? Oh, boy. When was it shot? Happy Days. 70s. There you go. Shot in the 70s. Good times, though. Everybody thinks it's like, anybody who watches now, they're like, that show was from the 50s. It's like, dude, no. That 70s show was shot in the 70s as well. Ashton Kutcher's has great anti-aging products. All right, let's do it, folks. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and James Smith, channel member James Smith, you have won the giveaway. Just type in your username, your Instagram username. See, I shouldn't even be trading for the rest of the day. I'm telling you. Type in your Instagram username, your Twitter username. You should make it that to win we have to hit the like button. I mean, that's fair. All right, James, all you have to do right now. Hey, there you go. Look at that. See how fast that was? He won yesterday? No. I mean, we're about to find out. But let's see. Is that on Twitter or Instagram? I'm going to check Twitter first. Nope, it's got to be on Instagram. Let me get that over here. Going to Instagram down here. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be on Top Step TV today on Power Hour. The Hour of Power, folks. I'm going to be on that. Let's see. Do you follow me? Yes, you do follow me. Look at that. James Smith in the building. There we go. That's me. Sent you a DM there. Congratulations to James. Big Jimmy Smith in the building there. Sweet. All right, well, there we go. So when we get up to 900 likes, we'll run the next giveaway. Simple as that. 900 likes, we do it. We run it back. How easy is that? Right now we're at 884, so we're very close. We'll run it right back. Kind of just gone sideways since the news. I mean, we had a big burst up. I mean, we were trading. You have to see, hourly low right there at 80. Now we're trading at 230. That's a lot of puntos. How do you get the green name? You click the join button. Just right there, the little join button. Again, congratulations to James Smith making it happen here on a Thursday. It feels like Friday to me. I love Fridays here in Las Vegas. Fridays are great because that means I get to do my cheat meals. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh boy, this city is going to be amazing for my health. Up 1.6K on my XFA. I'm so happy. Nice work there, Jose. Way to go. Doing Komodo this weekend. It's going to be great. And another couple cool ones. But Komodo is the one I'm looking forward to. I am in Vegas, Steve. I am in Vegas here. Look at that gold. Woo! It's on the shuffle right now. We are doing the old truffle shuffle here. Doing this whole thing. Where will it go? God only knows. It's the best buffet. I like the Wynn buffet. There's also, there's a bunch of different buffets. Check that volume spike. Yeah, look at this thing. Crazy town, right? Somebody knew something. What is Power Hour again? It is the final hour of trading. Hey, I noticed that my name doesn't show up in green when I text in the YouTube chat. Yeah, you have to click the join button on the YouTube thing. You have to click that. Hey, Rose, does your wife freak out when you still have big winning days, or does she just shrug it off now since she's used to it? Took my first payout of 200. We celebrated. That's awesome. Give it up for American Pride. I've been doing this for 10 years, so the excitement has certainly died down. But I always do. I love gifting people things and giving away stuff. As you know, in this channel, I do it all the time. But that includes my wife. I love gifting her things and getting her nice things. So, she enjoys her life. But, we celebrated for a couple of those big wins, for sure. We probably went to Vegas for a couple of them, right? Is there a Top Step discount code? The link doesn't work. That's going to give you the deepest discount. A coupon code is coming right around the bend. You're going to have to stay tuned for that. But that's going to give you the deepest discount available. That's going to be it right there. Do you let her drive the car? She's driven all of my past Ferraris. She hadn't driven this one because this is just, I think it's just a little bit too fast for her. But yeah, she's driven everything. She's actually beat me on the track one time. We did exotics racing. When we had a bunch of friends in town, I set the lap record for the month because I've been racing cars for a little bit, for quite some time actually. So I set the lap record. I smoked everybody. I'm just gonna be honest. I smoked everybody. But no, she's driven the other ones. They didn't have. She didn't have any trouble driving the other ones. She's driven the 458 on the track. What kind of Ferrari did I race on exotics? It was a Pista. The deepest discount, that is the standard deal. That is, if that's the best deal, that's the best of what I can offer there, Ducard. If I could give you a deeper discount, I would, believe me. No, she's a very talented driver. I'm not even kidding. She's extremely good at driving. I think she's done a Ferrari race day. I'm trying to think if we've done that together. What is it? The Pilota Corsa or whatever it's called. But let's see here. What's going on with the Rusty Gussy here? Oh my, it's going crazy here. Corsa Pilotti. There you go. Yeah, I believe we've done that together. Ferrari you own? No, I'm borrowing it from your dad. Let me know when he wants it back. Curious, apart from trading, how did you build your wealth? Build and sell brands. Ribs, you've ever had a Porsche? Yes, many. Love Porsches. Don't have a bad thing to say about them. 718s are great. The GT4 is awesome. If you want something cheaper for the racetrack, GT4s are fun. Did you hear the rumors about the WSOP winner? Yeah, the whole cheating scandal. I think it's garbage that they didn't kick those people out that are running what is it, GTO Wizard in the stands. That's what is going on? Who the heck is the tournament director? They should be fired. I would be so mad if I was in the final table and you have teammates that are doing calculations ridiculous. Have you ever had a Lotus? No, never had a Lotus. Driven the first Tesla, though, the very first Tesla Roadster, and that is on a Lotus platform, so never owned one. what was it, like an Esprit or whatever it's called? How do you feel about the Boxers? Again, it's a good, cheap option. It's fine. It's a great entry Porsche for sure. It's like on rails too because it's mid-engine. Blue Top Step account yesterday. How do you control your losses? We talked about that. I mean, I had a nice rant. You can rewind the video. We talked about that yesterday. Elise, that's what I'm thinking of. Lexus LFA, no. They had one in California. I was offered to test drive it. I turned it down. I didn't really care for it. Toyotas are great, right? Toyotas are amazing, but I just would never spend that much money on a Lexus. Crazy. JDM, you know, I've gone back and forth between building the Supra from the original Fast and the Furious. I've almost pulled the trigger on that like 20 times. Yeah. I know. Crazy. Bright orange Supra. I know. It would be ridiculous. It's just one of those things where it's like, I wanted to, and then I didn't. And I wanted to, and I didn't. Maybe I will in the future. It's just such a waste of money. It's just so stupid to do it. And I'm not going to like bring it. I'd probably have to pay somebody to bring it to car shows and everything. I know the LFA is something special. It's just not my speed. Just not my speed. I'd rather spend that money on something else. Those words of wisdom earlier need to be clipped up for a reel. I think they will be. We'll have the editor handle that there. The GTR from the 90s? Yeah. I mean, you're talking about the original Skyline. Those things are sweet. R34s? Woo! Hot stuff. Those are sweet. I love those. You look like you play too much poker. What does that what does that look like? What does that actually look like? What is the description of somebody who looks like they play too much poker? Where are you going with this? 458 Speciale, Pista all the way. I would be upset if I owned a 458 Speciale. I'd want a Pista instead. Way more. It rips my charts on Top of X got inverted for some reason. Do you know how to flip it back? Yes. Very simple. Are you on a laptop or are you on a desktop? And this is for Nick Cruz. Are you on a laptop or are you on a desktop? Great hair, awesome beard, way too much poker. That's funny. Never had the money for those cars, but used to tear up the Miami highways on a Honda. Ooh, I love bikes. I just can't. My wife would kill me if I ever got on one again. Never had a wreck on a bike. I've downed a bike, but I've never had a wreck on a bike. Pista will crush the Speciale all day. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, the Speciale Aperta? Yeah, I mean, that was a cool car. I don't know if I'd get that, you know. I'm trying to lock down a Spider right now. And originally, like, and good luck getting one. I'm trying to get an XX right now. Really, really impossible to get that car. But, you know, we'll see. A boy can dream, right? VWAP or volume profile. I like both. I got both on my screen here. All right, let's do the next giveaway here, folks. Let's do the next giveaway since we got to 900. Let's do it. Get Nightbot loaded up here. Speciale has the V8. What does the Pista have? Is it V6? No. Wait. No. Pista's not V6. There's no way. My whole life would be a lie. Yeah, V8. Because I had a 488, and that's V8. By the way, when I went from the 458 to the 488, I literally started crying laughing when I drove it off the lot. Because, by the way, there's no such thing as test driving a Ferrari, unless it's used. But my very first one got me in to be able to spec. That's how it works. You can never walk in and be like, oh, I'm going to spec a Ferrari. But, yeah, when I spec'd my 488, I literally was crying laughing driving off the lot because I went from NA to turbocharged. Outrageous difference in the two cars. Outrageous difference. Hilarious in a good way. You ever buy a 12-cylinder new? Yes. Not a Ferrari though. What Stream Deck are you using? I use the XL. Yep, use the XL. Look at this. We are coming right back down the NQ here. All right, let's do a keyword giveaway here. And remember, very easy to win the giveaways. Just follow me on Instagram and Twitter @SellingRips. Very easy to do. We're trying to get to 10,000 followers on Instagram. I don't know why we're not there yet, but every little bit helps there. Week 4 in 100K XFA, already locked out. 20 winning days, now above 200. Fourth payout coming today. Give it up for Sanjeev. Let's go. Total of 9,000 withdrawn now. Thanks, Rips, and the whole Top Step team. Love everything I've learned. Give it up. Sanjeev in the building here. I love that. I had a Ducati. I had a 848, I believe. I had an R1. I had R6. I had some type of BMW. Short-lived, though. It was too bulky. I wanted something more sporty. All right, let's do this. Keyword is going to be... All right. Might as well do this one. Here we go, folks. Keyword is ripping. We're talking about fast stuff right now. I've had Harleys too. I actually like Harleys. I mean, that's one that I'd go back and get. My last one was a Fat Boy. Oh man, I love that thing. I had it all super dialed. It was so nice. Before that, I had a Night Train. What else have I had? I love bikes. You're gonna die. No shade at anybody who's riding on two wheels, but man, boy, oh boy, I love it. Yeah, that's a Dino, right? Look at that. That is a Dino. It's my paint color. I got the Rosso Dino on my current one. Meant to look like an Italian sunset. And it does. It's one of the most gorgeous colors I've ever seen. Did I bluff Phil Locke? Yeah, a couple times. He's fun, though. He said I was insane. His words, not mine. He called me insane. It was fun to play with him. I played with him probably like 8 hours. We were at the same table. It was in a deep stack tournament, Venetian. Well, the guy saw it. Look at that. Ferrari Phil trying to do deals in the clubhouse over here. I love it. He's like, I got a buyer for that thing. Set it up, buddy. I mean, that's a beautiful color, too. That blue is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Dinos are pretty underrated. There's not a lot of folks that like Dinos. They're underrated. I mean, you get certain collectors that can't get enough of them, but then you get like the general hate for them is just like, eh. Fat Boy thing is huge. I loved it. I loved my Fat Boy. It's like such a fun bike. So much fun. I think I had it all dialed in. I mean, I could probably find something. Let's see. Motorcycle. Does that come up? Oh, yeah. There's your boy. Let's see. Hey, look. It's your boy riding on his Fat Boy. Oh, good times. I love that thing. It was a lot of fun. It was fun. Can't ride bikes anymore, though. Just going to get taken out one day. I miss it. I miss riding bikes. A lot of fun. Had a Softail Custom. Fat Boy front. Oh, man. Yeah, I love bikes. I love bikes. I really do. I love them. It's not if, it's just when. Yeah, and I dodged a bullet, I feel like. I feel like God blessed the heck out of me by not getting me into an accident. I mean, like, there'd be people I'm riding with, and then like 2 weeks later, like, oh, yeah, broke my leg. Somebody ran a stop sign. Like, what were they going? No, like 15 miles an hour, just cracked my leg. Like, I have a friend who bought the Skag. Yeah, Scaglietis are fun. What is it, a 612 Skag? Isn't that what it was? 612 Scaglietti, right? Yeah. Those were fun. My buddy had one of those. That was way back. He had that and he had a Mercy Roadster at the time. Fun cars. Like if you had a Mercy Roadster, this is back like, I swear, nobody used to have, exotics used to be very, very rare. I feel like so many people have, everybody in Miami has exotics now. But back in the day, that was a lot of fun. All right, when this gets to 450, I'm rolling it here, folks. I'm rolling it. Hog earnings was today. How'd they do? Let's see. How did Harley do today? Good old Hog. Yeah, nothing. Nobody's trading it. Just all over the place. That's a technical sound, by the way. It's like tick strike, but rip strike. The exotics rentals are everywhere. Yeah. Isn't it? Like, it's pretty expensive to rent exotics, isn't it? It's like a couple $1,000 a day. I mean, I would never want to have one of those as a business. Like renting I would be like, oh man, because people are going to tear those things up. People can't drive, right? And these exotics that are out now, like, they're just dangerous. I mean, people literally can't drive. You see people like, whew, they cannot drive those things at all. Insurance has to be nuts. I mean, how are those things not beat to heck in like 3 weeks? I take very good care of my things, right? I love to take care of my things. I think it's growing up poor. You learn to like value what you have and you learn to treasure what you have. And so for me, like, I really value the things that I have and I take very good care of things. And it's great too. If you ever plan on reselling things, it's a good thing to do. And I mean, taking care of things is not that hard, and is pride and ownership of things. But like seeing the exotics rentals, like, oh man, I can't even imagine, because like kids are so irresponsible. It's just like, ugh, it's beating those things to heck. It's sad for those cars because they're pieces of art in my opinion. Anyway, all right, so we're at 480. Let's give it another roll here. All right, good luck, folks. Remember, you have to be following me on Instagram and Twitter. It's going to pop up right here. Wait for it. Come on, do the thing. There it is. At Selling Rips. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. That's all you have to do to qualify. Here we go, folks. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rolling. Day Trader Rick, my guy. Couldn't give it to a better person. Day Trader Rick, I'm gonna hook you up here. You have the choice. You can either do a Top Step Combine or a free month at Clubhouse. Because you know what? I've been seeing that support. You've been always hitting up the comments. You've been doing all these cool things. I know. Well, I mean, I know your handle and I know you follow. What am I saying? What would you like? Free month at Clubhouse, or would you like a free Top Step Combine? Okay, we got it. Combine coming in hot, my friend. Let's see, Rick. I gotta find, it's Mask Trader Rick, right? That's the same one, right? Mask Trader Rick, it's you. Congrats. Free Combine. People in Discord are gonna go nuts right now that you chose that, by the way. Congrats, free Combine. Okay. And there we go. There we go. Boom. There you go. There you go. Gotcha. All right, folks. So at 1,100 likes, we'll do the next giveaway. Simple as that. Congrats there to Day Trader Rick in the building. Remember, it's 900 or 700, 900, 1,100, 1,300, every 200 likes. So we get up to 1,100 likes. We'll do another one. How many combines can you trade at once? The current limit is consecutively at one single trade. The current limit is 18,736 combines consecutively at one single trade. Anything more than that, they will actually send you a warning. But I think that if you were to go over that by 1 or 2 combines, it's okay. But they will still send you like a stern warning in your email. But there you go. Do I need to be a member? No, anybody can win. Anybody can win these things, but if you are a channel member, you get 10x the luck there. Nobody checks the Carfax when they rent a car, so a lot have been wrecked already. I'm sure, yeah. I mean, if you're renting an exotic, it's like for a few hours, isn't it? It's not for a long-term thing. Rips, I'm on a long from 190. Nice trade. Caught that on the pullback, I'm guessing. Ribs, you could totally be a WCW announcer as a side gig. Hey, maybe in another life we could do that. I have B80G on. You should be able to see that. Yep, right there in the corner. I got that bad dogger turned on. So 65 more likes. We'll do one more giveaway here. And then we'll get on with our day here, folks. We'll get on with our day. Does Top Step X adjust for contract changes? Yes, they do. Automatically. Automagically. How do you know pullback versus reversal? All these dumps on NQ made me want to flip short and took a few losses. Just try to follow the trend. And one of the things that helps me is Bookmap, where I can see if we're coming down and they're buying the pants off that thing, that's usually a long signal. If they're letting it go, and you got to pace yourself, right? You're not selling into that dip unless you plan to cover quickly. but you're selling into a rejection of these lows. What does that look like here on TradingView? Let's go to the 30-second bars so we can see it more granularly. But it would be this. This is going to be your easier trade. Is selling off of so you have your dip, right? Dip, you're not selling, comes back up, retraces. If it's weak here, you can start scaling into a short position for the downside. But you see how it just shot right back up? So your clear short is going to be a rejection of this level right here. And then we go back down. Same thing goes for the prior move, right? Right here, kind of your kerfuffleation station. You don't take it here. You wait for this rejection here and then back down. We didn't get it, so you don't take it. That makes sense? Hopefully. Accepting and rejecting like speed dating. Exactly. Trading is exactly like speed dating. Exactly the same. First time on your channel, seeing you on Top Step TV. Congrats on being pro. Want to learn this for a living? Well, stick around. Keep tuning in. That's the secret to trading, is tuning in every single day to the Market Clubhouse YouTube channel. I mean, I don't like to tell secrets, but that's one I can divulge to you. That is the secret to being successful. It's exactly where I'm short right now. Well, good luck to you. Hopefully you make some ducats there. Went to the Ferrari Museum in Modena. What do we say? Modena or Modena? Modena. Modena. Join the free trial. Lots of info in the back channel. Yeah, there's if you do the free trial, you get to watch all the webinars and everything during your 7 days. You get to hang out, get the lag-free stream, all the goodies. You can sign up right away and then cancel right away, and you still get your 7 days. Did you turn into the Market Clubhouse to find your success? The cat's out of the bag. That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. Morning, Ribs. I admire you very much. Question: do you think that futures prop firms will have the same issues as Forex prop firms? No, not at all. Especially Top Step. They've been around for 12 years. They're not going anywhere. Maybe other prop firms I can't speak on, but Top Step ain't going anywhere. Believe me. They are solid. Really need to leave a buffer on my XFA. Now I can't trade for at least 2 days waiting on funds to be removed. Yeah, that's one of the things. But hey, congrats on your payout there, Jonathan. Way to go. Can show us your cat one day. I do all the time on my Instagram. If you want to see more of the kitty cats, all you have to do is follow along on Instagram. I post them every single day, pretty much my stories. When we have the giveaway on your Instagram again very soon, stay tuned for that. It's coming out soon. Good morning. What time do you trade during the day? Usually between 8 and 11 a.m. Eastern. Sometimes a little bit earlier today. We caught our first trade right around 7 a.m. Eastern time. Rips, your thoughts on yesterday's New York AM session? Too many wicks on the 1 minute, even though the market was directional, especially between 9:30 and 11. Never seen price action move that way with that many wicks. Lower liquidity. And that's the reason why. Lower liquidity and very little bids. We were seeking bids the whole time and nobody had bids. We went into a no bid market. And so today we'll probably see a lot of short covering. The more momentum we see to the push to the upside, the more we'll see momentum of covering short. And that's buying long. Ribs, recently seems everyone is taking so much money from Top Step. Do you think this has an impact on them? No, of course not. People are making more money because there's 5 XFAs now versus 3. It's almost double the fun. It's the same as it ever was. Isn't true. As a Clubhouse member, we can schedule a one-on-one with you. What do you mean? Isn't true. What isn't true? Playing the market is like trying to mow the yard with sprinklers on. I mean, that's not a bad analogy right there. Love your stories with the cats on Insta. Yeah, I try to keep it entertaining. All right, we're very close. 35 more likes, and we'll do a giveaway, and then we can wrap things up. We got 10 minutes till the market opens. Rips, roulette, baccarat, or craps. I'm a Bach player, but I don't really gamble that much anymore. I mean, last game I played with craps, and I played with my buddies. Played at a low-limit table, $25 minimum, so nothing, just like a whatever. If you won a poker tournament, yes. Maybe even more than one. Been off IG for years, jumping back on to follow and get better at this trading career. Nice, Tennessee Rob. Why Top Step? Because they're the best. They're the best to ever do it. Best to ever make it happen. If I request a payout after 5 winning days, it's processed and deducted after 6 winning days. Do I have to have 10 total winning days before my second payout or 11 winning days? 10. Just 10. Craps 100% the best table game in my opinion besides playing Hold'em. I mean, it's good if you're with a group. Decent odds, but blackjack has the best odds, then Bach. Or is it blackjack, craps, then Bach? It's one of those. What do you think about the XX? I'm trying to get one right now. I'd like to get one. Do you do 1 a.m. push-ups? I do something similar to that. It's 1 a.m. push-ups. What's your current biggest income source? Well, I don't like to talk about it all that often, but as you know, Exito, your mom is a very rich woman, and she does require company in the evenings. So out of all of my income sources, I didn't really want to divulge it, but that's the one. Top stuff is legitimately like going to college, except you can actually make good money after passing. Ooh, I like that. I do like that. That says whatever. Oh dear. All right. Let's get this giveaway going. We got 20 more likes. We're cutting it close. 20 more likes here. 20 more likes. Come on. I like the reps when the market is moving versus a slow moving market. Come on. Come on. Am I going to be on Top Step TV today? I am for Power Hour. Power Hour. The hour of power. Anybody getting charged for rebuild but no account? Reach out to support if that's the case. 3 likes away. Let's do this. Let's just do this because we're so close to the market open. All right. Giveaway, channel member luck, jack it up to 10. Keyword is going to be... there we go. All right. Keyword is going to be... Thirsty Thursday, everybody. Thirsty Thursday. Type that in one single time, and you will be eligible for the giveaway. And we're going to have this only run for the next 3 minutes here because we got to get out of here lickety split. Thirsty Thursday is the keyword. Thirsty Thursday. That's the one. And that's it. Started a small 25 I got with some rewards points. Nice. There you go. Is that a live money account? Oh, gotcha. No. Oh, dear. Yeah, we smashed it, by the way. We got 1,112 likes. There we go. Lucky. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, we got 2 more minutes for this giveaway, folks. Just type in the keyword Thirsty Thursday. Remember, you have to be following me on Instagram at Twitter or on Twitter at Selling Rips. That's the username. That's the one. One word, no spaces. But yeah, you got to catch me today on Top Step TV. We will be doing some Power Hour, hopefully with Mr. Nick Dolby himself. Hopefully Andre will be in the mix. I'm not sure who's going to be the 4th amigo. Maybe it's just the 3 amigos today. What is that? Something like that. 3 amigos? No? Is that it? Is that the 3 amigos salute? I can't remember. Something like that. Good movie, though. Thirsty Thursday is the keyword. There we go. Dakota will be with me? No way. Is he? You're lying. I don't believe you. Let me see. I got to see this. Let's see. Top Step. Is he actually on? Had tennis go yesterday. We're doing well. Let's see. Is this it? Let's see. No, it just says Power Hour with Rips and then Slow Marks the coach Dakota. So I don't know. I'd love for him to be on. Maybe he'll make a surprise appearance. That'd be sweet. I would love if my trading buddy would join me. All right, folks, we're going to be rolling here in 20 seconds. 20 more seconds. Do I record sessions so we can rewatch? On YouTube, you can go back and watch anytime. The Discord sessions, I still need to be recording those, so no. But all the webinars are recorded, of course. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rolling. ChemDog, OG in the building. Channel member ChemDog, you have won a free Top Step Combine. Let's go. Uh-huh. Come on down, ChemDog. You've won What is your username on Twitter or Instagram? ChemDogTV. Let's see. Checking Twitter first, as I always do. Do. There you go. All right, ChemDog, you follow me. Sweet. Give it up for ChemDog, OG in the building. All right, here we go. This is me messaging you. Boom. Done. That's you, buddy. Congratulations to ChemDog OG in the building. All right, everybody, we're locking up here. $20,663 and no pennies on our day of trading. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you bright and early for Friday's stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. Don't miss out. We're going to have a good time. I love Fridays in here. We've been on a hot streak. We're 11 days in the profit here. Hot streaks continuing. So really, really appreciate you folks tuning in. We did smash 20,000 subs. Let's next stop 25K subs. Let's do it. All right, folks. Have a good one. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you bright and early. Go check out Top Step TV, by the way. Let me send the link for Top Step TV. And by the way, on your way out, if you want to support the channel, one of the things that you can do really helps me out. You just click this link right there. That helps me out. You don't have to buy anything or do anything. You just click that link. You let it load. It says allow cookies. Click that. Helps me out a lot. But yeah, here's Top Step TV. Here it is. Fast Markets is starting soon, so make sure you check it out. There's the link for Top Step TV, folks. All right, congrats to our winners today. We had 3 awesome winners. Congrats to you all. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Central, 5 a.m. Pacific Time. Take care, everybody.